excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together.
Viking 18. Come on. Set.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
From the contest, it leads to 2nd and 10.
Drop 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
60 Eagles, 60 Viking, go! Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's into space past the 25.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Finding Kyle Pitts running the slam. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Back to the ground with Robinson.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on, come on.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. He's got daylight. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. They're going to look to throw.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And now an audible here into something else.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
They'll give running right, Etienne.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. ETN going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Second and goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are able to extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Got ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
14 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. Here we go. Come 19. Liking 18. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
The 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Run. I go. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Ready,
now a 2nd and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. On
play action, they'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the upranks. And it's now 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And it's fielded at the 34. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Drop 60, drop 60.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
18, Pioneer.
2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And that Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's out quickly to London. The 20. 5, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, 43 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a handoff up the middle. Hammond. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 30. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Here we go.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 4. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds. Incomplete.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
Check, Bobcat. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught. Tompkins. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on.
31-yard line.
70.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Falcons will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Now the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Panthers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now back to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 69 yards.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Now he's loose again. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. It's their quarterback. 78 yards. And the Falcons use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Falcons 38, Panthers 28.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's second and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Wan'Dale Robinson, 28 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson,
35 yards.
And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now the try here for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Panthers 34.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here.
And this time will be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
19.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw.
And it's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Okay,
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Panthers, Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores in this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And fights through one man. And he is
is going to have a Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel